Here we go, guys. Today's activation class. Sorry, my throat's a little raspy. I was yelling last night at the fights. We're going to start off with our psoas stretch, and I've shown this before. The important part here is to make sure your toes are flexed and you're pressing into it, so that way the leverage comes into the knee, and now you can open up the hip. But what I want you to do now is after you warm that up and have that glute drive going, I want you to space this knee out, make sure the toes are still pointing forward and your posture is still upright. And now you're just going to start to drop your hip in, so that way you can open up that psoas a little bit more and get some more tension relief off the psoas. Okay, so you can do that for 90 seconds on each side. Then we're going to go into a deep squat here. Okay, so if you don't have that glute strength to help keep that posture here, naturally keep the knees open wide, you can bring your elbows to the inside here. Okay, and that way the knees are not caving in as you're sitting here. Okay, so once you get comfortable here and your butt's not scooping down in, okay, pick an arm. I want you to come back, open up, right back down. You can stay in the middle for a little while. Other side, open up. Okay, do 2 minutes, alternating each side, whatever you like. After that, we're going to go back into our single leg standing pose here, because now you've opened up the glute, your hips. Just try and work that balance through the knee. Holding here, find a focal point, hands on the hips to help the balance too. Make sure you keep that 90-degree bend in your ankle and your knee as you're holding it here, keeping the glute engaged. After that, drop down. We're going to go into a little three-post stance here, okay? Hand in the midline of your chest, okay? And here, try not to lean forward, drop the hip, do anything like that to compensate. You're going to want to place the hand firmly in the middle, press into the mat so that way the shoulder's not rising up. Twist and open up. As you're holding this, twist the top arm here. Okay, do that 60 seconds on each side. To finish this off, we're going to help keep the diaphragm activated here. You're just going to be laying down, one hand on the chest, one hand on the belly button. And all we want to do here is inhale, and make sure you're inhaling into this bottom hand, and exhale, okay? So after you go inhale, exhale a few times, you can actually inhale as deep as you can into this bottom hand, and hold it as long as you can, and you can actually feel your diaphragm can fatigue out and get tired just like any other muscle, right? But if you inhale and your chest pops up first, you're not activating the diaphragm, okay? So that's why the hand's on top here. You want to make sure that all the inhaling and exhaling is going through the bottom hand. Okay, so give that a shot, guys. Try it about 2 or 3 times. Let me know how you like it.